The state must educate them in a great scale, in a big scale, from the radio, TV channels, from all means, using all means. An official campaign must be launched to educate the PKK. Some adjustments can be made accordingly. We should educate them in line with the morality of the Quran and the auspiciousness of the unity of Islam, criticisms of the Marxism, and the invalidity of Darwinism and evolution. These people, these young people, have been poisoned day and night in the mountains. And the Marxist style is something that they find interesting, because they have an interesting way of addressing, so they find it interesting. That's why they feel empathy for it. If we expound them the real Islamic morality, it would be, but if we call them to bigotry, to fanaticism, they will of course prefer the PKK. But if we call them to the real Islam, to the original Islam of the companions of our Prophet, if we tell the invalidity of Darwinism and materialism, of course, these people have some weakness in their minds, or they are urged to do them because they were tortured, because they were under threat to go to PKK, and because they were uneducated and ignorant, they went to PKK. So if we enlighten them, if we communicate the message of Islam to them, they may return back to Islam. Even the Pharaoh, even the Prophet Moses goes to Pharaoh and communicates the message of Islam to the Pharaoh. Even the idolaters, even Hazreti Vulgar, he martyred one of the companions of our Prophet, and he ate his liver. But even he had faith in Allah. So we also hope them to return to Islam. In this sense, we have to communicate the message of Islam to them. It's not reasonable for them to leave the country and go to another foreign country. Even if they go, we must educate them, because then they will be scourges upon those foreign lands. We should educate them in Turkey. For instance, we can collect 1,000 people and educate them. We can issue laws. We should not arrest them. We should just educate them, simply educate them. For instance, we can also educate them. We have to be fully equipped. So we can do this. We are a candidate for it. For instance, we sent our books to Abdullah Öcalan and he changed his views. There has been a serious change in his Marxist views, so they will also change. This is not something impossible. We can do this, we can accomplish it, and we are a candidate for it. Well, they were only villagers. They were the villagers of the southeast Anatolia. They were ignorant people. So, because they went through a very full education, they turned into Marxists, they turned into materialists. They were instilled in a very serious way, so their brains were brainwashed. So with an anti-communication of Islam, we can educate them. With only 10 hours of education, we can obtain any results. We can reduce that 10 years training into nothing in 10 hours.